Hey folks, hope you guys are having a wonderful day. You know, some days you just have like a phenomenal day, right? Like you check your email and you get a new email that's telling you that a game you love's got an expansion coming out. And that's exactly what's happening today. So if you're watching this, vrising's got a free update or free expansion that's coming out called Secrets of Gloomrot. This thing's going to be out, I think May 17th is when it releases. And you know how much fun we all had playing, especially inside of Rally Point, right? I mean, this game overtook almost all of our lives for probably a good 30 days or so. I mean, we ran out of content. I think there was a point there where you hit the saturation. You couldn't go any further. But what I'm excited about is that they have the expansion coming out and they have so much coming inside of the expansion. So before I go through this website here and we kind of talk about some of the things they have, let's watch the trailer.
A new force of nature. Evolution perfected. Unlimited power. They will witness. They will fear. My greatest creation! Rise! Rise!
All right. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. And listen, if Frankenstein or whatever that is really in this game, I'm dead. Like DED dead. Like that would be phenomenal. We talked about the werewolves and all the other stuff that we used to enjoy inside of the game that we wanted. We wanted like more things. And I hope they keep expanding this game because I really enjoyed this game. Okay, so let's go through a couple things that we have here. So again, those that own the game, it will be free coming out. So you can see here, free expansion May 17th. The big part here, we're going to be entering a massive new zones, and I think there's going to be 2 new unique areas that we're going to be visiting. It looks like there's going to be some poison and other stuff inside of it. We see a lot of lightning inside of the images here off to the right. I just want to click through a couple of these images to see what they are. Again, poison, the bridge, everything else that we have going on here. We've got, looks like new towns, hopefully, that will come through. I can't really tell the weapon that they have, but it looks like we have. I'm also going to put this website down into the description so that you guys can go and kind of look through this. This looks like one of the new skills that we're going to be talking about in a minute, but there is going to be lightning added. So that's awesome. This looks like we're going to be going maybe into a basement or something. I don't know. It looks like it's like a bottom of a house. I mean, I guess we're going to have to see how that pans out. I don't remember going into those, and this looks like incubators. So basically the Frankenstein or whatever we saw earlier with the poison, this kind of looks like very similar to what we saw there with that. So that, again, just some sort of lab. And then, of course, the building, one of the things with the building, we love the building aspect of it. I think one of the things that we really wanted last time was the ability to expand. Well, we're going to be able to expand now, but you're going to be expanding up. So I think the way that they have this set up now, it's going to be multi-floor based off what I read. Means we're going to get stairs and other things that we can build up. So for the builders out there, which I know there's a lot of you, we're going to have a lot of fun building. So I'm looking forward to absolutely crushing that. All right, we got a world revamp. So we see here experience expansions, improvements to the biomes that we already know. So the ones that we have had, they're going to expand on those. We're going to get a new vineyard in Silverlight. We're going to get a reimagined cursed forest experience and a whole host of new points of interest in Dunley Farms, which we know that there was. I mean, I don't know where they're putting this stuff because I don't feel like there was a lot of space as there was, but I'm sure that they probably found some. Weather hazards. Now, this one's interesting. So now we've got deadly lightning strikes in the hills of Gloomrot. So, I mean, not like it's dangerous enough with the sun trying to scorch you as you're running around, you know. Now I got to worry about lightning trying to hit me as well. And there's also, I think this is where the picture is. Yeah, so there's a picture. Not only do we have the lightning strike, as you can see, but there's also like fire here as well. So I'm not sure why that's there. I'm not sure if the lightning hit something and then caught something on fire. That could be what it as well. We also got witness Vardoran come to life as gale winds shake the trees. Trading hubs. Now, this is interesting. One of the things we always wanted to do is to kind of create your own area where you could sell stuff, right? Like we had some folks that just wanted to make potions or make jewelry and all that kind of stuff. So it looks here like there's going to be some sort of system in place for exchanging coin for goods. We're also going to get new NPCs. Remember before we had that one location where you could go and you could purchase stuff. So I'm hoping that they're going to be able to expand that. And it looks like we're going to be able to do that with friends as well. So maybe there's going to be some money, cash kind of splitting here. So when we start a new server up, which we're going to start the new server up, so everybody knows, probably right at the beginning of May. And we'll get this thing off. It takes about 17 days. I think we all can get prepped for the new release. Okay, multiple floors. This is probably the thing that I'm most excited about. Reach the heavens with dramatically improved building. And listen to that. Reach the heavens. That tells me you're going to be able to build super high. Now you can build upward with castles capable of sustaining multiple floors. Raise a castle worthy of the empire. So we got multi-level castles, a new beginning. Build multiple floors and reign supreme over your territory. Lay claim to the land and build freely without having to claim it piece by piece. No more claiming. You guys remember the claiming? Woo, man, that claiming. We also got castle customization. They've expanded on that. If you guys haven't played it in a while, there was already a little bit of expansions that have happened. This is actually going to push it out a little bit further. So we're going to be able to do stairwells or stairways. We got expansive gardens. We can elevate it up. We just talked about. We got updating building UI, which is good. And I'm also wondering what other stuff they've added in there as far as, remember we had structure or sculptures and stuff like that we could use. So I'm wondering if they've updated any of that as well. We do have new crafting stations. So this is probably the best part, I think, of the game was figuring out a way to lay out all of the crafting stations so it made sense. So every time you come in, you drop stuff off, right, in storage, or you would go and put it and start, crafting up the stuff that you needed through each one of the crafting stations. So I'm interested to see how they continue to kind of open this up and expand it because I think it's going to be good. Now we're really getting into the good stuff down here. So one of the important parts, we got 13 new bosses. So we already had a crazy amount of bosses, I think, in the game. I mean, that's one of the reasons I love the game so much because there really was a lot of content there. It's just that content kind of got cut off over time. It looks like they're coming off the top rope with this one. So we got over a dozen new legendary V-Bloods between Gloomrot and updates across all of the other spaces. Now it's just basically saying, are you brave enough? And don't worry, we're brave enough. We got 30 new enemy types. We obviously saw looks like Frankenstein or something that we saw there. So we know that that's something to do with lightning and stuff, poison, stuff like that we're going to see. Both monsters and men. So that's both humans and others. We got new spiders, new elementals, undead, abominations, all across the entire place that we've been before. And then Gloomrot are going to be mutants, experiments, experimentations, technologists, all that type of stuff, right? So it seems like Gloomrot is somewhere that somebody was experimenting. That's the type of stuff we're going to get there. And then they're going to be expanding already what we've already seen in the past. We got improved magic. So that's one of the things this time. We got spells. They've been reimagined. I'm going to show some stuff on screen here with better kind of images of what those are and what the thing looks like. But ultimately, I can't wait to kind of do that and look at exactly what you're going to use for combat based off what you like. Some will absolutely love that. Some weren't as big in that. Some just wanted to build. So either way, you get to harness lightning and thunder. So you get to basically be Thor, which is what I feel like I've been here for the last couple of games that I've played is Thor. We got new weapon types coming out. So you can see here some sort of handgun on this one. And of course, new swords and knives. And the other part is the legendary weapons. I actually like it when games add stuff like this. We saw it inside of vrising already. Like as we were all kind of talking about, man, is there better weapons? And then as you got further and further, they just did a really good job of kind of introducing the weapons the way that they did. So I'm super excited. They got legendary weapons in here and they're going to be really randomized. So the properties on them, it's going to be like a Diablo and some of the other games that you play, Path of Exile, whatever you're playing right now, where you're going to get the properties. You may not get the best property the first time, but you may get it the second, third, or fourth time that you get the weapons. So I do like that because it gives a little bit of RNG. As long as that RNG is not too much, I think we're going to be good. You can see here there's an axe that looks like it's on fire. I don't know if there's another one here. Oh, okay. And then it looks like they've got the properties showing here. So hopefully I can pull up an image of that for you guys so you can see what the properties look like based off the images that they provided. We got new tools for battle. And then the other thing is the gems. You guys remember we had gems before. The flames of the void cannot be quenched. Their crackling energies incinerate your enemies and push beyond the limits of Surge's maddening void power. I don't know a lot about this right now. I think what I've read thus far is like there's one gem that you can place based off of whatever you have. So we're going to have to see how this kind of fleshes out. I think as we get closer, we're going to get way more information on exactly how this works. So listen, if you're excited as I am about this, make sure you guys comment below. Let me know what you're most excited about with this update. I am stoked about this, okay? May 1st, May 1st, we're going live. We're going live with the server for Rally Point. So if you guys are not in the community, come on over. You guys can join. I'll put a link down there in the description. You guys can come and join on our server. Very PvE based here. So PvPers, there's lots of official locations for you guys to play. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, hit the like and subscription button. We'll see you guys on the next one. The SenileSarge signing off.